Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is just another FootKnight, and this is some GangRP. We're not having end times today because we didn't have any planning meetings going on, so we didn't want to rush anything in terms of planning. So we wanted to make sure we had a solid plan going forward in the next end time. So, yeah. So yeah, we're doing some GangRP tonight. Someone decided to host a lobby. It was a Nebula over there. And yeah, we're gonna do some GangRP. We'll see how it goes. I have some people to speak to. Hello, Gray Jack Jackson RDDB. Hello.
You're just doing work and you take a look at your monitor and you're thinking, wait a second, something's not right.
Nah,
Yeah, we're just out here. Hey, stream, don't do that. No, it's not allowed. We've been working very hard.
I'm so happy I didn't upload it over.
Question. I just looked and saw I had dropped frames. How's it looking on your guys' end?
Just in case.
I've been fighting technical difficulties all day with other things, so I'm just wanting to know if it's chilling good at the moment. Okay, maybe it's just fine. Okay. Interesting. Cool. But how's your day been going? I was sick earlier. I couldn't go into work, so instead I took a whole bunch of training and got in my hours that way.
Yeah, I know.
As well as fighting my 5-second delay is also great. Also, your day is doing well. Nice. Yeah, I was sick. I did work stuff at home because, well, I couldn't do any at work because I couldn't go. So yeah, did that. Then kind of just sat around being sick, got food, determined what it was that was making me sick. It was a form of bread that I was getting. That's something inside of it was making me bad. Football! Jamie, do you need to go hydrate? Your brain's going weird. Yeah, I know, right? No.
The funny point is, I'm so
Yeah, go hydrate. Yeah, football, what? You know I associate your presence now with you telling me to hydrate. I'll have you know, I've actually drank
my next character is
almost
gonna have
72 ounces of water today. So I'm hydrated. I've had to go to the bath. I've had to go to the restroom regularly.
my great story combat, you know?
Why is James talking about his next character?
The latest what?
No.
The latest sheet.
No, not yet.
I don't know. You're scared for today? Why are you scared for today?
No, I thought it was funny because.
Why are you scared for today? Listen, I'm only going to do 2 very important things today that need to be taken care of. 1, finalizing the leadership, and 2, oh, you saw a small glimpse of Kaz's POV? If you want to see something really cool, go make sure you watch either Matcha's point of view. Actually, watch it from Matcha's point of view. If she's streaming, watch it from her point of view, because she's going to have something really cool go on. If she's not streaming, Kaz could be the next best one.
You got your hands wrong.
Because me knowing what I do, she's going to see something really cool. Yeah, GangRP, has I announced it earlier because there wasn't a meeting this week for end times. So they canceled this. They canceled that session until we could have a proper planning one because people could not go to the one on Sunday, and then people were sick for yesterday, and so it was just canceled. So people have the time, and map updates can be done, things like that. So instead, we're just going to make sure things are done properly for next session. Yeah, you did. You just arrived. I announced at the very beginning of this. Yeah.
This chaotic.
Yep. I would love to have end times because, you know, zombies and Blake's fun to play. But yeah, gang.
Yeah, I think I
Gang,
will.
gang, gang.
I think I will.
Also, I've still got to think about punishments for people who are disobeying orders. They're breaking rules. Because in the past, the Whisperers used to do things like take ears. They like cut off ears. They replace limbs with mechanical body parts. They, you know, sew people's mouths shut. It's very physical. Everything that Sean does in terms of punishment is something very mental, something that makes the lesson last, because you then associate something that you look at as that lesson. Yeah, so I'm trying to think about something Sean would do for the things that these people do, because they received physical trauma already. This one over here had her entire spine replaced, as well as an additional eye. That would be Maria right there. In the past, we had Queen's right arm, it was taken. You had King's leg replaced. You had, like, all sorts of things. If you include further things, Lono's eye was taken, kind of like hers over there. So I want to do something for them that's psychological, but not physical. Something they can be reminded of, but not necessarily have like a permanent physical reminder. That's how Sean works. Why you plant? Get out. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking on. What else can you really do on top of that? Trash talk with spaghetti sauce. King's legs were strange testing token, not punishment. Yeah, but still, it was a replacement.
Okay, just so everyone
Witty,
knows,
her
and
character.
I'll hop up and let
Jackie.
Ava and them know also. I'm only gonna be here for maybe 2 to 3 hours, so the lobby's going to be hosted in a different person's name, and that'll be
Oh, yeah,
announced
I don't have a
when
problem
I
with that.
leave.
I just hope nothing crazy
yeah.
happens today.
Be prepared to talk to me.
What?
Putting him in jail. Yeah, but you see, jail is very, and we need the people. We don't have a whole contingent of people to replace that person if they're suddenly not available. Food torture. Yeah, Jackie's limb was replaced. Food torture. No, because the thing is, they wanted that pizza with corn dogs and Doritos and whatever else madness was on it. I can't subject them to B-movie. Be prepared. Yeah. Just start playing Lion King on them. Yeah, I thought about the B-movie and like having him go through it and then reenact it for me. That's a torture. That would be that. Except, you know, that's just a stupid way to do it. Like, for example, if you saw the way I handled Tegan and Renane for them doing a sloppy job, I said they're eating sloppy joes. So for this, it's kind of weird. Because we're at a state where, like I said before, I want to make sure I'm not like a broken record right now. We don't have nearly the membership as we used to. We have a lot less. The Hollow is not as populated. And hate the pun in that? Mm-hmm. You see, like, janitorial duties? Maybe, like, that's for smaller things you could do. Like, sure, this place needs to get cleaned up, but it's also right. It's not a map we can update regularly. So even if they clean it, it's just going to be dirty the next day. So that punishment won't have any like big time consequences or any results. So right now I'm thinking about like possible missions to put them through, things like that. Make sure they're given tasks, things of that nature. But the thing is, if you give them missions and tasks, those are things that also still need to be completed. There is a failure chance on them, and, well, you don't want to fail things. Like, if you fail in your janitorial duty, it's just going to stay dirty for a bit longer. So yeah, I have to really think. And that's why people haven't been punished yet. Because they've immediately had something done to them. They've immediately had that physical, in a way, corporal punishment. And if I have them attend something they don't want to do, like I want to set up homeless shelters right now. Sean wants to set up homeless shelters so that we can then provide food in exchange for information. Because if you don't know, information is very easily obtained by homeless because they're people, they are individuals that are ignored. Like every 10 to 13 seconds. Yeah, that would be this. That would be this finally kicking in. There's not much I can, actually there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. But you need a really bad movie? Yeah. But if I have them go towards those homeless shelters, it's, you know, it's something we need to do. It's something that I'd rather people who are positive and want to assist help out with, because then they'd be more liable to hand over information. It wouldn't be this just, you know, oh, I'm doing this because I'm required to be here. No, you want people to be in that situation who want to be there, who actually want to help, in a sense. So you can't use that as punishment. You can't use janitorial duties there as punishment. You can put them on guard duty, but then, like, that's very obviously guard duty. What are they learning from that, huh? It needs to be a situation that they go into and they are specifically reminded of what they have done, and every single time it pops up, they're like, oh yeah, I need to make sure that I remember this lesson, which is, once again, with Tegan and Renee, anytime they see or even think of a sloppy Joe, they think about the sloppy job they did and how Sean heard about it. Like that's an example of a punishment that isn't inherently bad, but it makes them remember. And it's about making them remember that is key to all this. So how do you make a rowdy whisperer who's actually just completely unhinged remember a lesson? How do you make them remember a lesson? Because we need to talk with Louise today about how, yes, trauma. We need to talk with Louise today about how the lack of sharing a plan resulted in, one, nobody knowing the plan, and two, well, things went completely south when they went south even a little bit. Things went south like a dip, and then because no one else knew anything, it went just went straight down. So gonna have to do that. Actually, I've already got a punishment for that. Just thinking down here. Just thinking. Already got a punishment for that. I need to, what is it? Basically, I'm going to have Luis form plans for various things and write them out and make sure whoever's on the team understands it, but they're going to write it out multiple times. You know how, like, some people will write the same word multiple times on a chalkboard as part of punishment? Yeah, I needed punishment to encourage communication. Extreme training sessions, maybe, that would help improve it. Extreme training sessions are going to be happening regardless for everybody. adding punishment to training might actually work. The reason for that is how you deal with the amount of stress would go on to someone with a team of communications. So, actually, I am going to make Luis draft up a plan on how to search for food trucks. And how they're going to go about either hijacking said truck and then getting it where it needs to go. They're going to write that plan up. They're going to write it multiple times. They're going to go over it with me. And, well, they're not going to be on it. Because they are only in charge of making the plan and making sure everybody understands it. What this will do is anytime there's some sort of food run or sort of run where we take supplies from a supply convoy or anything like that, that will make it so Luis remembers the lesson, even though in and of itself it should be something fine. Let's just don't put it one person alone, put it in a group effort. Well, the thing is, Luis kind of took the reins on this one really hard, so it's Luis who has to learn it. The others just kind of had things happen, and Marbles, well, she even told me this, she went into a almost catatonic state while there. It's where you're like conscious and such, but you can't really respond to anything. So Queen was there, but she thought she was there to kill tigers and then turn into diplomacy. Zero was there, and he was the only one who took over when things went wrong. Who knows what Mercy did? So the only one that I really have to talk to right now is Luis, because from what I was told, from what Sean was told, he was the one kind of who had the plan, but then never shared anything. So that's what I've got to do now. And then I've got to do something with another person later. Hello?
Hello.
Right now I'm looking down and deciding when I'm going to go get Luis for when I talk with him. Because I need to sit down and have a talk with him. What's James doing?
James things.
He's doing James. You know, that's very, very... By the way, how was your birthday?
It's great.
Good. I'm glad it was great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, let me go see what James is doing and then find Luis, probably. Adding contingencies and planning. Yeah. Not too many contingencies, because then that just makes things confusing. Like, a plan C is as far as you want to go in terms of, like, complicated things. But, yeah, if you make things too complicated, then they'll, and most of the time people don't even talk about them. Correct. All right. Where's James? James is not here. There's James. Hello.
Oh, hey.
What are you up to? You're running around like normal, but you're running around. I want to see what you're up to.
Oh, I'm just running around. You know how it is.
That's all
Expending all the energy I have in my body.
You're expending all the...
I was getting used to...
Mm-hmm.
I was getting used to, being burnt chicken, so...
Yeah, burnt chicken. You haven't tasted yourself, have you? Please tell me you haven't.
I refrain from commenting. I actually haven't.
Good.
I probably won't. I'd probably taste disgusting.
Probably. That would also be cannibalism. So, don't do it.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so don't do that. Not at all.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the other one I gotta talk to about things. Luis.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay.
Luis! Come on. Have that talk. Think you'll be fine getting up the ladder?
Yeah.
All right. Come on.
Yeah, Yugi.
Actually, here's the knob. All right, go ahead, take a seat, whatever makes you most comfortable. Or you can stand if you want. I won't complain. So aside from the obvious, how are you feeling?
Fine, I guess.
You feeling fine?
Guilty, if I'm being real.
You feeling guilty? Why's that? I'd like to hear it from you, not my own presumptions.
Yeah. Just thought things would have gone better. But I mean, I'm not gonna deny my own mistake.
Mm-hmm. What do you think could have been done better?
More of a solid plan. Thing together instead of just assuming that I had to go alone. Probably just actually going through with the deal.
So that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about today. Planning.
Mm-hmm.
What was your plan going into there?
The original plan was I go in, they follow behind, not too far, but I guess I got confused, which I don't blame them. I tell him that I don't have the card chip on me and that it's outside, and when he sends some of his men, that's when I was gonna give the signal, and they would come in, and then we would fight.
Okay. Now, I have to say this because I heard a few reports. How many of them knew this full plan?
What everyone knew was follow behind, but not too close, and try not to get spotted, and attack when I give the signal, which they knew what it was.
Right.
Mostly assumed that people could make connections, which is my fault for that.
Well, so I have to ask this. How many plans have you ever made? Like in your life? Operations, things like that?
One second.
Someone probably came into the room. Happens. Not for me, though. I don't live... Actually, no, I have had someone come in. I've had someone deliver pizza when I didn't order anything. It was because they forgot to change their address on the ordering menu online.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. So have you made many plans like this before? Or any plans at all?
Lesser scale, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Previous base I was at, I was charged sometimes, but not always. I was more go in, get rid of the problem, go out. And
So
then
you're the one
before
who
that,
enacted the
before
plan
Whispers,
rather than made the plan. Mm-hmm.
before the Whispers, me and old friend, I guess you could say, we did on the spot planning, stop small crimes, petty crimes,
Mm-hmm.
random violence on the streets.
Engaging in
So,
vigilante activities.
yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I do have to say that it was a mistake on your part and a fault that thankfully not many people, came back injured or otherwise harmed except for yourself. So, in a sense, you've already received a punishment. However, I do things a bit differently here than leaders in the past have done. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Those in the past have done things on their own volition. They've taken limbs, had them replaced. They've sewn their mouths shut. They've taken ears or parts of ears. You've seen that bit with Alex, if you ask him to show him his ear. I don't do that. I don't aim to. I want to make sure that when a mistake happens, that they remember the lesson learned from it. And this is a failure, and even though that happened, this isn't something that I'd really put forth disciplinary action for. Instead, I want to help you learn. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what I'd like you to do is this. We need to find food trucks and such that we can deliver to the meat rack. What I would like for you to do is I would like for you to draw up some plans on how to commandeer said truck or its cargo and then navigate it over to where it needs to be. Sound good? Once you have that,
Yeah.
I want you to present it to me and then we'll go over it.
Gotcha.
All right. I'll give you a week to do it. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me know if you need anything in the meantime, okay? And you can get help from others if you so wish.
I did have one question, and
What's that?
I believe I already know the answer. I assume there's no chance of me helping with the Danny situation again, right?
With the Danny situation, it depends on when the next time happens.
Okay.
Prove yourself before then, and the answer can be yes.
Okay.
Well, that went well. What connections to heal and to kill everyone who isn't the boss, which is supposed to be captured, and that was it? Oh boy. Yeah, well. Gang life. It will be. I want Luis to learn from these faults. Like, honestly speaking, yes, it's a failure. The one who paid for it physically was Luis. Danny still remains a terrible situation, but you can't do anything about that. No one else is really harmed all that much. They didn't require much medical attention. The only one you can really place any sort of blame or thing on is Luis. So he has to take responsibility for what happened, which is why I then framed it as, this isn't really a punishment per se, but I want to make sure you learn a lesson. Like that is what Sean is trying to convey there. And I think right now Luis is in a bit of one of those destructive mindsets. But at the same time, I also gave him hope that, you know, with said plans and such, he can be on the next string of the mission to get Danny. So he might be gloomy right now, but he's going to be determined. And that's what Sean wants. He's connecting learning how to plan right now with saving an extremely good friend of his. And that actually turned out better than I hoped. That turned out better than I had hoped. And that's if he even takes it that way. Like, that's all I can only do my side. That's if even Luis takes it that way. Could take it an entirely different way. But we'll see. We'll see. I think, in my mind, that went very well. In my mind, that went well. What are they doing? What are they doing over there? I love doing that. I love doing that. It's so fun.
Just because they're like voided in me doesn't mean you fall faster. I mean, haven't you learned from fucking Galileo? Gravity affects both people at the same rate.
Galileo.
I know, but I will grab you right before you fucking fall.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, we're talking about
wanna
nonsense
come
things
join
right
us?
now. We're not very lucid. Did you know that Toku tried to pawn me off to some like big-breasted elf lady? Yeah, Toku. Boss, have you heard? I don't know if I've told you this yet, but Toku literally tried to. Whew, you caught it before I dodged it. Oh, there goes my leg. Okay, I don't need a leg. Name one time I've needed a leg. Oh.
Why are you sitting up there?
Because I can. This is actually my favorite spot.
Yeah.
It's actually your favorite spot. Did you write your name on it?
Let me get out the marker. Alright, done.
All right, good.
So, it wasn't last night. It was some nights ago, but Toku tried to pawn me off to some big-breasted elf lady.
What? Why?
Yeah, he tried.
Wait, by pawn you off, do you mean he was actually trying to sell you?
No, he was trying to actually use me as a sacrifice.
What? What?
Okay, so let me explain. What happened was, he was at PL, right? And some,
Yeah?
like, big-breasted elf lady was flirting with him, and he wanted to find a way out of, you know, the whole thing, because she was going on and on about him, right? So he's like, hey James, you want a big titty elf lady? I tried to sound like Toku. I wasn't very good at it.
What? Hey James,
like,
you want a
"No,
big
Toku, I
titty
don't
elf
wanna- I
lady?
don't want to be a. That sounds pretty close. But yeah, and then I told Toku.
Well, you
Toku,
know.
I don't want to be your getaway ticket. you can't use me to. You can't pawn a problem off to me. That's like unethical or something.
I can't believe Toku is trying to engage in slave trade with his former gang.
That's actually kind of true. Honestly.
All right.
Yeah, so he tried to pawn off the big titty elf lady onto me.
All
and
right,
I
you
told him,
know,
no, don't do that.
I'm
He
gonna
tried
go
to
write
do
this
like a
down. I'm
queen.
gonna write this down to have a conversation with this man about he's trying to use the whispers in slave trade. Hold on.
Yeah, you need to talk to him. He has problems, man. He has problems.
Oh my goodness. That man right there, he engaged in slave trade. What? Why does he engage in slave trade? Oh my goodness. Sticky note. Write that down. Toku engages in slave trade. Yeah, Toku, why do you do this? Why do you engage in slave trade, man? Why do you engage in slave trade? I didn't even get to deal with marbles. Keyboard. Hit back. Weird. Oh. Toku. Toku is using whisperers. Stop it. In slave. I swear to goodness, I'm hating these. I'm gonna get rid of these hotkeys. They're annoying. They're freaking annoying. In slave. It didn't even go in. It didn't go in. I understand though. I understand what I'm trying to get across to myself. So, you know. Ave Maria. Anyways. I didn't even get the tune right. Welcome to Random Breaking into Song with the FootKnight. I am your host, the FootKnight. Today we're going to be randomly breaking a random song. Don't know why, but here we are. Get out the marker. Yeah, get out the marker. Get out the marker. Put it down. I would message Knox about this, but if I see Lucky, I'll be like, you know what I just heard is happening with my man Toku? He's using the whispers for slave trade. What? How do you mean that's happening? Time to kidnap peeps to interview. If they're even here. I mean, the interviews were to find out, people to do leadership with.
Hold on. I got some words with Toku, Sean.
You got some words with Toku?
I got some mighty words with Toku.
Uh-huh.
So when we were at PL, right, and we were having dinner.
Yeah.
One of the waitresses sat at our table, like near the end of our meal.
Uh-huh.
And Toku's been calling her his niece. Because what's her name? It's like Lorelai Cersei Tremere? Yeah.
What?
So like while we were sitting at our table, I'm pretty sure Toku was looking at her chest, and I was like, Toku, that's your niece. What the fuck's wrong with you, Toku? I actually don't think he was doing that. But I made that
Hey,
joke
James.
anyways. I probably shouldn't have made that joke. Hey, what? Oh, wait. Fuck you.
Yukio, how are you doing?
Oh, thank God you
His
remembered.
nickname is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's here to find his grandfather's swords.
No, no, no.
Where's Seto?
Go do it. Oh my.
I don't know. I don't know where Kaiba is.
Either way, how are you doing?
But yeah,
I'm doing
Toku-
good.
I have some words for Toku.
Good.
I just got.
Yeah.
Me and Alice just got back from the mercenary cops, but
What's wrong with
for the scouting
brain
thing,
damage or something?
Ah.
and I think it went somewhere else to report it.
I actually don't think he
Probably
did that.
spent
by the way.
Okay, okay.
I'm not- I don't
Question
think he
for
was
ya.
his name. I don't think he was
What's your
actually-
general skill set?
It's like a fake
Like engineering, computers,
Nicholson
stealth,
child.
Scouting. Runner,
scouting.
actually.
You don't know who Nicholson
All right.
Sean!
What?
You know Nicholson?
Nicholton? No.
Nicholas!
Yes, I know Nicholas.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
He's
saying.
he's the older guy who was the dad of Yuffie, whose last name was Tremere.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying.
He also
Toku
made the
was calling
Frog
her-
Hulks.
That's why Toku's calling her his niece, because that's
By
her
the way,
kid. That's his kid.
You actually deaf
was his
or
kid.
It's just a thing.
Wait,
Because
The-
the Echo Girl was like blind.
the one at
Or are you just very shy?
the Lotus?
Yo,
I can hear perfectly
yeah,
fine.
like she was like a waitress.
Oh,
or
I mean
something.
like mute. Fuck.
She's mute.
Mute. Mute. Mute. There you go. I'm so sorry. I got that.
Yeah, we
confused.
got like a
I'm not
family
very good-
discount.
I'm not getting smart.
You
I'm
got a
not very
family discount. Dang.
Yeah. Just mention like you know Nicholas.
But why?
Cause that's her dad.
Uh,
Yeah, Nick's her dad.
how many kids has Nick had?
I'm pretty sure she mentioned like a sister. No, a brother. She mentioned a brother. So wouldn't that be like three
He's
now?
very fertile, I heard.
The man's a rabbit.
Very fertile things.
I don't ask me what
I have
happened.
no clue who they're talking about.
Exactly.
He used to be in the Whispers.
Wait, actually, I know what happened. Cause remember his wife? Remember his wife? The
Uh,
fucking robot bitch.
Well, then
Not.
there you
I heard briefly about it. The one that he married from the black market.
He got
Yeah,
a robot
yeah.
pregnant.
Well, I do remember is when he got the eye replaced, but he nearly died in the process doing so, and people actually called us up asking, how do we fix it? And me, without any medical at all, had to tell them what to do.
But he
Yeah.
just
So,
said his wife is a robot, and
so it makes sense that he has.
The
like,
man
like,
married a
kid-
robot.
No, like very close to his age, almost. I feel.
Ever
See?
heard of a
He married
test
him
tube
off-
baby?
Right.
She mentioned a brother.
Right.
How there's too many. There's too many of them. There's too many. I'm pretty sure they're all vampires at this point.
But if you
Yeah,
can
we have too
explain
many
it,
Nicks.
you know.
We have way too many Nicks, basically. Too many Nicholas.
The
Too many Nicholton.
Tremere. It's like a masquerade name or something.
Search it up.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're hiding their true natures. They're bleeding us all dry.
Yeah, of money.
Uh-huh. Yeah, see vampires.
God. They can
Did-
do that now?
What's happening?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
What can they do?
I looked up test tube babies.
Anyways,
Anyways.
Right.
some people don't like getting pregnant.
Anyways, common knowledge aside,
Much.
if you want a family discount at like PL with the little diner, just hope like
I'm not married into the Tremere family.
yeah, mention you know the Tremere family and that you actually worked with Nicholas.
What was that we just heard ethereally in our ears?
Oh, it's a phone call. Don't worry about it.
For who?
Jay.
Okay, not for me. Got it.
Yeah.
They're about to have a missed call. Anyways.
So
Hmm.
where's Jimmy now, by the way? Where do we put Jimmy?
Jimmy's in the synthetic recharge station.
Oh, okay.
He was warned that it is what do they call it? A Faraday cage where it actually blocks all incoming and outgoing signals.
Yeah.
And you know
We're
what?
looking for
You know
Michigan
what?
about that.
He thought this place was run down, ramshackled. You know what? He was right until he hit that hallway. And then he said, "You whisperers keep surprising me at every moment." And then he saw the synthetic charging station and became even more impressed.
Robot.
Yeah.
We're allied with the Shriekers.
Huge chunk of Zafira.
Kind of. Jimmy's volatile, so.
We have an exclusive arms deal with him. And he's here at the
that's
Hollow.
what
He knows,
counts,
so he
yeah.
knows where it is. So, you know,
Yeah.
can't piss him off
It's,
ever.
We're like on like good terms, but also not, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell.
It's weird because it's Jimmy.
Yeah, it's Jimmy, but you know,
Yes.
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Everything
I'll.
worked Who knew that all it
I'm-
took
I'm-
was like
I'm
a
fast
failed
learner.
like mission to save one of our own to get Jimmy on our side.
Wow. It was more of them making a deal with
You know,
tigers
it's mostly
that got me to
because,
make a deal with Jimmy.
um,
You never
yeah,
make a
this
deal
is
with
what
tigers.
I don't know.
Don't know what
anything
Zero's
much.
thinking.
I'm a
I'm
very
pretty sure
impulsive
it's like
person.
I'm
I'd
pretty
like
sure
to
it's
work
something like
alone
buy time,
now.
you know, buy
I mean, not
time
now.
and like try to kill him.
Recently, I
or
just
something.
got into
I don't know.
Maybe, but you never know. You never know.
You never know. It's a little risky, you know.
Uh-huh, yeah.
My friends think that I'm a very
Yeah. Why don't you get a couch installed up there? Maybe the couch that eats people.
and they're surprised I'm still alive at this point.
Because I don't want to be eaten by a couch.
And then they
But then, you know, people would go up there and they'd sit in it, and then they just, you know, right down into it. They never know.
Yeah, but
I'm a
And
scout.
then they panic,
I
and they
like to
wonder
keep
what's happened to them. Then they try and escape from it, and they just get vomited out onto the ground right here, and they get injured.
but I
So
said yeah.
shit yourself while you keep a distance.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Oh, there goes
Exactly.
my
That's
leg.
why I have a sniper rifle.
Oh, there goes my leg.
And then they're very.
Are you
shocked that I'm
averse to him
still alive,
resting
so
his
I don't
leg on
know-
yours?
I don't even fight.
It's right on where the burn is, and it's still kind of tender.
It still
My
stings?
job's more dangerous than yours.
Wait, don't just get some aloe or something, rub on it.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know what your job is though.
I can help you with that if you want.
No,
Oh.
I'm good.
Not you.
Yes, that's very dangerous. I just collect information. Holy fuck.
This is a fun pastime of mine.
People catch me.
James, this is a fun pastime of mine.
That's right.
I keep projecting to James.
James, what are you talking about?
No.
What's up? Oh, fuck you.
No. No.
You said you were just projecting James, so James, what are you talking about?
I've been. Oh my fuck.
I'm angry.
I look forward to next Halloween.
I'm shocked.
We're gonna. I don't want to think about it.
You can be Yukio, I'll be James. Next
No,
Halloween.
I'm good. No, I'm good. I'd rather.
You don't want to get one of those green hair clips that you can just toss in your hair and make your head seem like a
No.
tomato?
I'd rather not. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
You
Kind of
fucking. Oh my.
Tomato. I'm sorry I offended you by calling it tomato. We'll call it tomato instead.
Oh my god.
Tomato.
Tomato,
Everything I do is wrong.
potato.
No, it's just you're new, so you're going through the hazing ritual of having everybody make fun of you until they're bored of it.
Alright, fair enough. Alright.
Also, it's gonna be how people remember you. So, Yugi, why don't you go get your card deck and we'll have a little tournament going on.
That's actually why we have the shooting range, by the way?
My favorite card? I don't have a favorite card. No, that's the meme build. And then you have Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Dark Magician. And I don't know it all. I know some of it. Then you have Exodia.
Yeah, Exodia the Forbidden One.
Hey, James, question for you. You think that should be what we call our leadership team, Exodia? Because together, no plan will fail.
I gotta stop reacting to the name James.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't
Well,
know
do you
how I
also
feel.
know how hard it is to get all of us in the same room at the same time? So we can't really get a full Exodia at any time.
I am now Bill. I got used to the name
I'm
James.
so allergic
What
to my
the
name that
fuck?
my leg kind
Come
of
on.
went flying.
He broken.
I'll think about it.
I just got.
I got used to the name
Oh,
James.
look, Sonia.
Sonia, come on.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
You need your phone? How was Germany?
It was fine.
It was fine. It's not Oktoberfest anymore, so... Did you take your time seeing the sights, the greenery?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Going up. You didn't have any flight trouble, did you? No turbulence or anything?
No, not really.
Okay. By the way, you missed possibly one of the worst missions I've ever seen happen with tigers and such. Yeah, it was
Oh no.
it was bad. It was bad, but thankfully only one person was injured, rather severely. Lost an arm. But you know.
Who lost a fucking arm?
Luis. Ready? 1, 2, 3, catch. Whew. So yeah. How have things been since you've been gone? How was your trip? Anything particular happen on it?
Nothing much.
You didn't even visit a chocolate factory?
Huh?
German chocolate, it's great.
No, we weren't necessarily able to go because we were too busy with, the hospital stuff with my uncle.
Ah, I understand. How is your uncle, by the way?
Could be better. Things haven't been going so well.
Alright. Anything I can help with about that? Or, if you don't know right now, you can tell me later. After you think of something.
I'll have to think about things.
Alright. Well, I'm glad you had a safe trip, alright? But yeah, right now, just as terms of leadership notes and such, Luis is going to be put in charge right now of making prototype plans of finding food trucks and such that we can then hijack and do what we need for there. So, this is to help him learn, proper planning, how to share the plan, things like that. Because that was part of the problem that happened at the mission. So, he's going to be engaging in that, and we are going to make sure that he gets what help he needs for it when he presents it. So, he presents it, we share our own pointers, things that he could have done, help him learn. Because, I'll go ahead and tell you this now, because you're also part of leadership. In the past, the Whispers always used to do something very physical as punishment, or as a way to teach a lesson. Yeah, they take pieces of ears or the entire ears. They do other things. They sew people's mouths shut. Mhm.
Yeah, at my old base, I was in a position to do that. What we did is we'd snap,
You'd snap a
someone's limb in
finger.
half.
Ooh, my goodness.
Oh
And
yeah,
then,
it was not fun.
and then to be even more severe, they'd go up to him and take an arm or a leg, replace it with something mechanical, a way to serve as a constant reminder. Well, the thing is, that's not a constant reminder. That just makes people bitter towards everything. Sure, the more humble people and the more intelligent will look at it and be like, yep, that was a lesson I needed to learn. But not everybody can learn from it. So, instead, I do something a bit differently. Sure, punishments need to be put in place, but they need to be done in a way that is more mental. Some way that they can be reminded fairly regularly about the lesson they're supposed to learn. In the case of, as an example, Tegan and Renane. They asked me if they could go do a job. I gave them a time frame when they could do it. It was after they were healed up. And, well, they did it before then, and they did a sloppy job. Which they had, funnily enough, told Queen that she was sloppy. Well, as punishment, they had to eat sloppy joes. For an indeterminate period of time. Because they did a sloppy job. Eventually I told them they didn't have to do that anymore. And they followed through with it. But now, every time they see or think of a sloppy joe, they're reminded of the problem. They're reminded of things. And that's the kind of thing I'm doing. It lasts a bit longer, and also right now our numbers aren't so drastic. We can't afford someone not being able to walk for a week or more.
Yeah.
So doing it this way is the better option. So yeah. By the way, I'm going to institute one more person to leadership. And it was one that I hadn't thought of before, but it's something I thought of after the last mission. A head of special operations. Namely missions and such. Also, the other day, we instituted another leader. That would be Marbles. She is the head of research and development. Because she has a bit of a go and get them attitude. And she'll make sure tasks are done. Not great as a field commander, but, she'll do fine in an office. Or a workshop. But the person I'm going to be giving this position to is Queen.
Oh.
She's a bit rough around the edges, I know. People might not like her. But the thing is, she knows how to make a plan and stick to it. And I trust her with that. Normally, I actually thought about giving Tegan that position. But I trust Tegan a bit more with holding things down here at the Hollow. Keeping our people safe, where they're at home. But with Queen, she is a woman of action. One who wants to go out and get things done. And get things done right.
Yeah.
So she is the woman for the job. Let's see. Anything else we should note? Not really. Not really. Tell me what you think about and anything I can help out with your uncle and such. And I'll do it, okay?
Okay.
All right. When next the leadership meets up, we'll have to discuss various things. Like, right. The other day, remember how we're starting to work with the homeless and such?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I had Lucky and a few others. They went out and they took the remaining pizza that no one ate, and they started giving it out to the homeless. So we are already making efforts to win them over. So, things like that. You'll be happy to know that. Mm-hmm. Any questions about anything? Anything troubling you at all? You haven't got a crick back, do you? White
No.
seats, they're horrible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if you need, get some rest. Otherwise, people are going around and claiming various spots in the hollow as their own and literally writing their name on it. And by that, I mean only James. He's now claimed his spot above the archway. He's written his name there. And I think Sharpie?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be surprised.
I'd leave it. Just leave it. Come in!
Open up the door. Is there a response?
Yes, come in. Renane. Hello.
Just checking in for the day. If there's anything that needs doing, or...
Has anything been done in further regards to the homeless?
It's in progress.
Good. Just so you're aware, if you weren't already, Lucky and a couple others took the leftover pizza out to him.
Alright, yeah.
So, engaging a bit of relations there. Yep. Anything else? Luis has been gone, has been dealt with in terms of forming a plan that was never shared. And it was just never done anything. So, I'm having Luis plan something so that, well, we can teach. They already sort of received disciplinary action because, well, they lost their arm during the fight. So, by the way, I'm just going to repeat the same things that you're going to hear over and over. So if you want to leave, you can go.
But I thought he got permission for the mission.
He got permission for the mission. However, the plans he made were never shared to anyone who went on it.
Understand.
And I was actually complained to from people who went on said mission.
Understandable.
Yeah, so go ahead, sit down if you'd like.
I shouldn't take long. I was just going to say that I'm working an angle to get those resources, or at least a location for those resources to give to the meat rack, or whatever the deal was.
Mm-hmm. Work with Luis on that, because he's the one who's going to make up plans, or at least make up prototype plans for how to hijack one of the trucks.
I'm currently working on the angle that Alex presented.
Mm-hmm.
The ZPD angle. I should have
Yeah.
something for you by the end of the day.
Good. And just so you're aware, I'm probably going to say this a lot today as leadership comes and goes, but I plan on doing punishments and stuff a little bit differently than it was in the past with the Whisperers. And, maybe in the past with the Mafia that you're a part of. But in the past, what they would do if someone did something wrong or something that, someone didn't agree with, they took parts of an ear, they sewed your mouth shut, they took a finger, they'd even go so far as to take a limb and replace it, things like that. Most people, they're going to go through that, and they're not going to remember exactly why. They're going to remember a thing happened, and I now have this. I have a hand, I have an arm, I have a leg. Is it a constant reminder? Yeah. But it's not one that we kind of want to do. I want things to remain in your head. Something that you can be reminded of.
Tailor it to the individual.
By everything you can see. Do you remember the punishment I gave you and your sister?
Sloppy Joes, I recall, after you sent Lily on to us.
Actually, it was before that. But yeah, Sloppy Joes. So now every time you see a Sloppy Joe, or every time you think about a Sloppy Joe, you're reminded that make sure you don't perform a sloppy job. That's the kind of thing I want to do with people. And as you know, and as you asked me the other day, there are people who have not received disciplinary action for their disobedience. That's because I'm trying to think about something that will really help them remember the importance of the lesson. Not just hit them a few times and put them down. I want them to remember it.
Understandable.
People remember the lesson, they can grow. If they don't, they're very likely to do it again. So that's why it's been coming about slowly. Luis, he got his. But I'm still having to think for Maria. Because, well, in a sense, she also got hers.
A little more voluntarily than Luis.
Yeah.
Not quite a punishment if you chose it in the first place.
Yeah, she did. Although I had to choose which part.
That's true.
Maybe, if we can, something I would like to do. So I'd like to gather everybody here in the next few days. And maybe start coming up with a list of rules and things for people so that we can have something very obvious. And then even a list of punishments we could do. Like, sure, we could have people go around and clean the hollow here. We could have them polish and maintain the weapons. We could do all that. But if we do that, I want it to be for more trivial things, not heavy-hitting things. Because we want to make sure they learn the lesson. And I'd actually advise that during that, for heavier infringements, maybe we actually engage as a council together and see what we should do. Because me, I'm just one man. You can't run all this on one person alone. So having everybody there, being able to collaborate and make a decision together, that'd be good. But there's one thing I'm going to put a hard stop on. Can't do physical. Has to be something that they can remember.
Are you fond of irony, Sean?
Oh, I love irony. That's why I suggest the Sloppy Joes.
True. Could always have one of them choose a punishment for another.
I've done that before. I've actually done that before.
Aye.
And they chose to get beaten up by our fiercest fighter.
Well, there you go.
He just reminded me of my old self. Oh. Yeah.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a good way. In a good way. You see, back then we had much more of a council going on. We had people to talk to, and well, I was a bit more of an advisor back then. I was one of two. Do you know Chase Henderson? You know his name at whole?
I know the name. Well, everyone in the Whisperers knows the name of Chase Henderson.
Yeah, well, you know, some of the new people might not. But he chose...
For about a year.
Yeah, he chose two people to be his first and his second. I was the second. So, Mavis, the other one, she was our fiercest fighter. And someone decided to nick a vial from a crate that we had to return, you know, to get our beloved Chase Henderson back. And, you know, they had to have every single vial inside. Well, obviously they found out, and it involved Catbot. And I had to run out with my broken arm, with my 100% broken arm, and had to deliver this to the one who broke my arm on the highway. That was fun.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that would be a grand old thing.
The person who nicked it, I actually asked them, and the thing was, if they didn't give a suitable reply, we were going to come up with one ourselves that was worse than what we originally anticipated. So they chose to get beaten up by Mavis, and that was quite the beatdown. But they chose it. Well, you allow their own creativity to do it. It's more important to be creative.
Judge.
He wasn't. At the time, he was much more the kind who'd go up to you, grab you by the neck, and then go down. He wasn't as much of a fighter. Yeah, he wasn't as much of a fighter as he is now, because he is still alive.
Understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, and in fact, back then, he tended to have one arm preoccupied. Things, but, you know. Yeah, Judge, good character. Don't worry about it. It's not worth mentioning. Or not worth going into further. Anything else? Not really. Just think about that, and that we're probably going to do that on a Friday, likely. Go over things, go over some rules that we can establish, and well, establish that for larger crimes, I guess you could say, larger things. We should come together and discuss something. Infractions, there you go. Crimes, my goodness, it's like we're a legal division. Come on.
Be quite ironic if the crime syndicate started worrying about crimes.
Oh my goodness, please no. Please no. Oh, by the way, I'm going to institute another leader today, and we'll have our full council done. If she ever shows up. It's going to be the head of special operations. Namely, Tegan's going to be in charge of keeping our bases safe. This one's going to be in charge of making sure our plans for going out and taking care of things are good. So, have a good defense and offense. Not just one or the other.
Defense, offense, and then I'm in the middle with strategy, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're the one with the intel who can then, help provide everything. It all comes together. It's all seamless.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
As it should be.
Yeah. By the way, right now, who do I have in mind? Queen.
Interesting.
It's because she is the kind of person who is going to go out and get something done. She doesn't like sitting around and, taking care of things here. She is the kind of person who wants to be given a job so that she can go and enact it. Kill tigers, go kill tigers. Go rescue a person, go rescue the person. And make sure every single thing is done a part of. And she has been around for a long time. Yep, she is a veteran like me. But here's another thing.
I mean, she's a good call for it now. She's got a big fancy fuck-off sword.
She does. But here's a bigger part of it. She's willing to call people out on their plans if they're bad.
Good.
Having someone like that on leadership would be very good, because it would make us think a couple more times and come up with something a bit more solidified. It would make us argue our points rather than just have everybody sit around and agree with everything all the time.
Exactly.
I find it important to have people who disagree.
Oh, aye, actually forces people to think.
Mm-hmm. It does. By the way, personal question for you.
Aye.
You think things are going all right under my leadership? We haven't really had much time to do so.
Shy position, so
yeah, I did.
Start building up.
We've had nothing but reactions.
We're improving.
Yeah, we're improving. Oh my goodness.
I think so far you've spent your entire time cleaning up other people's messes.
That's a great way to put it, because it has been. It has been.
Exactly. So once they're dealt with, we can actually start building something up again, which is the whole idea.
Yeah. And I did say earlier to you, I don't want to do it alone. We'll always be cleaning up. But you can't do it alone. No leader should ever do it alone.
True.
Ever.
Well, exactly. Once you have that established, you'll have a stable foundation. And that is what you need to start building.
And not phase through windows and concrete.
Once you have that. Aye, that as well.
But yeah, we'll.
It's your presence, Sean. You're
It's my
so
presence?
inspiring. I was ascending.
You ascended in a downward angle?
I was going at a diagonal.
Oh, for me, you were going
Sort of
down.
Up. I mean, we were going pretty flat, pretty smooth.
All right,
There was a
actually,
smudge
no.
up
Come with me
there.
over to the map here. Come with me over to the map here. All right, you're going at an angle of about 20 degrees down, okay? What direction's that? Is that like southwest or something?
Is that, I think, wait, no, that's north.
That's
way, I
north,
think.
that way?
It
Okay,
was
so that's kind of like northwest a little bit. So, okay,
that way.
we have the hollow there at the center. So if we go northwest, I went the same direction.
see, you're
Okay,
doing it now as
yeah.
well.
Okay, if we go northwest
So we're
at
going
20 degrees,
somewhere around there.
yeah. I bet you, if we go in that direction, at that exact angle, we'll find a portal to hell.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Or
We should never go there.
Or maybe. Exactly. Or maybe that's where Sachi is currently, and it's the gravitational pull of the flux.
Maybe. I can see that. I can see that happening.
Aye.
It was very strange that I also started getting pulled in that exact same direction.
What's the bet? What's the bet that if we go in that exact direction, we'll hit the purple lotus?
Ooh, it's very likely. Though it's all that's down. Why was it down? The purple lotus would be
True, down.
up.
You think they have a dark secret hidden beneath?
Oh my goodness, they have a dark secret hidden beneath the purple lotus.
That's where the portal to hell is. It makes perfect sense.
We figured out the purple lotus secret. They have a portal to hell.
Exactly. See, I'm head of intel for a reason, Sean.
You're head of intel for. I get it.
Exactly. I cracked the case, and I didn't even need to leave the hollow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the way, I would like to do at some point here in the future to do a walk around of District 0, namely going around and talking to homeless folks, just to see what sorts of things could be improved from them, aside from the obvious. And, well, I think it'd be useful. Say if anyone else is taking advantage of them but not providing anything in return. And, well, hey.
I've been thinking
Hmm?
something more in my line. Taking a walk around District 0, seeing what sort of infrastructure we can interface with.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially getting eyes, ears, that sort of thing around the district without actually having to be there.
Good. That'd actually be very good for various things like pharmacies. We could work on tailoring shops. We have the power plants around, although that might be a bit hard to go into because they'll think we're terrorists. Various sorts of infrastructures.
With the help of a certain, very skilled little techie, I'm sure we could get access to certain infrastructure.
Oh, I'm certain we could.
Exactly.
And are you hinting at something?
Small.
Are you hinting at something?
Aye. You know.
Yeah.
You know. I know you know.
Yeah. You want to
Is
tell
it
me what you
enough
think
that
you know?
That's why we were ushered out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know what I know, but I'm not going to say what I know because I promised I wouldn't say what I know. And especially not to anyone who doesn't know what they know.
Did you promise
Because
me
I know
that?
they know. No, I promised him that.
Oh, you promised him that. So you promised him that you wouldn't tell anyone that also knows that you know.
I promised I wouldn't tell anyone, really. But you know.
Yeah, I know.
Etc.
He's also the one who got this entire thing with Jimmy in the first place happening. By the way, Jimmy is in the synthetic charging station next to your
I
bit.
noticed.
Yeah.
I was slightly concerned. I saw the sticky note you left.
Uh-huh. Yeah. He was he's actually impressed. He came in here and said like this place is all run down, ramshackled, and then we're like, okay, well we do have a synthetic charging station. He thought it was gonna be some rust bucket full of bolts and things that were falling out, and it was shaking as he like got inside of it, and he got inside the tunnel. It's like, you people you're making me think differently about all you people. And it's like, all right, well, so you know, this place is kind of like, what do they call it? A Faraday cage where no signals go in, no come out. So make sure you let your shriekers know that you're going to go off grid for a bit. And you say, well, all right, show me the thing. So we went inside, and then he looked at the charging station. And he said, well, dag nabbit, Sean, you whisper surprise me every single time. An actual legit synthetic charging station. Aye, Jimmy, it's actual. It's legit.
You do that accent a bit too well, Sean. It's unnerving.
You don't do accents? It's like part of being an assassin.
No. I mean,
Or you okay, you just taught me something right here. You're the one who's going to stay over there in the shadows and wait until your target appears, and then you're going to and then leave.
Bear in mind, I was the spotter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
So you're telling me that Tegan's good at accents and good at acting?
Oh yeah, utterly brilliant. Ask her sometime.
Okay.
Ask her to show you her repertoire.
Okay. So she's the kind of person who... Actually, I had some thoughts.
I just get on their cameras and then have a look at everything and tell her where they're going, that kind of thing.
What would you think
I'm very good at that.
about establishing a line of credit and such for our own purposes from a casino heist?
Gladly. That's a good plan.
Mm-hmm. It would be a bit
Of course,
big.
you'd have to work out fine details.
We would.
I'm sure we could manage.
Oh, I'm sure we could manage. I'm also pretty certain that some of the girls around here would really like to get into bunny outfits for cocktails and such.
I think Queen would love that especially.
I'm sure Queen would love that especially. Being the head of special operations. She's going to be.
And this is a very special operation.
It's an incredibly special operation. But you know, having that,
it requires her leadership.
Having an inside job there, and you know how much money goes through those casinos. They're always going to have something missing.
Scam.
So they're always going to have something missing. Or, now hear me out. We find an abandoned warehouse, and we steal money from one place, and then we establish our own casino.
That could work as well.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that one. I mean, the casino one makes sense because half of them are laundering money anyway, so if some just disappears off the books for no apparent reason, they're not going to miss it.
Yeah, just think about it. It's called the silent dice.
Exactly.
Yeah. Either way, first things first. We need to do the thing for the meat rack. But put that on the list. Put that on the list of things to potentially look into and plan.
Exactly.
Because we are going to need to make money.
They could do the inside job as long as I can get into some of the cameras. I can walk them through pretty much anything. Help deal with some of the security. Get marbles in on that. That could work.
If you want to plan it in your current free time, feel free.
Oh, that's easily manageable. Simple enough. Did an assassination in a casino once. That was an interesting
did? Wow.
Oh,
interesting.
That was
James.
A brilliant time. Not quite the same as what you're thinking of. Hello.
Nice.
This is very quick. Whatever you hear, I did not kick Sonia.
Okay.
Why are people kicking Sonia?
I don't know, but he also wrote his name on the wall above the archway. It's his favorite sitting spot.
Sorry, correct.
Aside from that.
Why are people not kicking Sonia? Since he said he didn't kick.
Generally, people aren't kicking Sonia because she hasn't done anything wrong.
Good point.
She's back from Germany, by the way.
She had a broken leg too.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed.
Yeah. She didn't take the time to enjoy the chocolate, though.
That's unfortunate.
Sad. Yeah,
Could
I
have
know.
stopped in Belgium for some.
Should have, yeah.
Or Switzerland.
Really should have. Speaking of which, I'm going to go see if I can find Queen now and give her the position. She's going to love that. She's going to really love this.
Sean receives a text message from Maria. Go to comms 2.
That's not how you do text messages.
As a tech expert, I can tell you that's not how you do text messages.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
I'll leave you to your
Mhm.
voicemail.
The
To my-
message will read
That's totally what it is.
that
Mm-hmm.
The text message telling you I have a voicemail.
I do not trust Sonia at the moment because I am very suspicious on what's going on.
You get a text back saying, "Let me handle Sonia."
I want to make sure she's okay.
You get another text back. I know what's going on. If you delve into this, don't. Simply don't. It's the end of it.
I forgot to ask when I came up here. Have you
What are
seen
you gonna
Sonya
ask?
recently?
Have I seen Sonia recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I brought her into my office
She'll
and
just
spoke
send
there and
3 dots
everything.
and okay.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, I need to find Queen!
Queen!
Queen! Come to my office!
Hi, Queen. It's not my fault you opened the door into my...
Alice, you barged straight past me. What do you mean?
I did not. Yo, I was right here.
Actually, James, you two, get in the office.
Sonia.
Oh my fucking god.
Ronan said auspicious and excitable occasion. What's going on, Sean?
The excitable occasion is you're coming to my office.
Oh, fun.
There's streamers and everything. We're gonna just explode everything out with confetti. It's gonna be great.
Streamers? Like,
Yeah, there's streamers.
people that stream?
No, like happy birthday or things like that. Come on.
Well,
Oh, look
my
at all the
favorite streamer-
fanciness. There's absolutely nothing.
I was making a joke, by the way.
All right, so
Talk about my favorite streamer.
I
Let me just pull my metaphorical chair.
am giving you a position, Queen. And it's because of how things went on that mission and how you paid attention to detail as to how things happened and your desire to make things better. I'd already been thinking about it before, but, you know, that solidified everything in my mind. You are the head of special operations. Congratulations. No. You don't.
Could be worse.
If you're going to say you could be the head of medical, you're staying the head of medical.
You could be the head of medical.
You're not. Yeah. So,
I'm pretty sure there's people which are better filled for that position.
there's very much not. There is not.
Yeah,
You.
actually, so I would agree there. Yeah.
There's very much no one else who could be as responsible for outgoing missions.
Right, responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Louise doesn't have an arm. He's missing it. And I was nowhere to be seen in the fights. That's not particularly a leadership material. That's someone who just does things for their own personal gain.
Leaders don't always lead from the front. I like to, but you don't have to. Good leaders make sure that everybody knows what the plan is. Then they go forward with the plan.
Anyone could do that. Absolutely anyone could do that.
No, they can't.
Can he do it intelligently though?
You look at things differently, Queen. You look at things differently. And you look at all the possible outcomes. And then you try to go for the most optimal.
When I have time and luxury to do so, yes, I guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But in heat of combat, that's a bit different.
Yeah,
Always
it
go
is.
according to plan.
It is. Regardless, I trust you with this.
Okay.
And you won't be
You-
alone in making the plans. There'll be everybody else around to help you with those. You're just the head of it. Any
What have
outgoing
people
missions
gonna
and such.
The fact that I'm a leader of this operations. Never mind you, I create quite a stir when I attack Toku.
Which, by the way, I just learned from James here that he's trying to engage the Whisperers in slave trade.
I talked about the big-titted elf
Toku.
lady.
He tried to sell James to a big-titted elf lady at the Purple Lotus.
Yeah, he didn't sell. What do you mean? He never sold James. We'd even see this elf.
He threatened. He implied it. He threatened it. He wanted to pawn me off.
I mean, wasn't it first meant to be me, and he changed it to you after I
No, he did it to me first. Then
Wait a
he
minute, he was
wanted
going to
to
sell you off?
He said that he couldn't say no to her, so he wanted me or James to do it.
Either way, mostly it'll be a way to ruffle his feathers and see what he does.
Wait, you're planning to antagonize Toku?
I mean, the next time I see him, I'm going to kick him in the nuts.
Honestly, he had it
I mean,
coming. Let's be honest here.
he seemed like he wanted to talk to you on the phone when we were leaving for that.
Yeah.
What were we doing again?
We were going to talk to Jimmy.
Jimbo,
Yeah, Jimmy. There you go.
It's just how he and I work together. We sort of just antagonize each other. It's fine.
Sounds like Toku in a nutshell. Didn't really think it would be something you would do, though.
Only to him.
I see, that kind of relationship. Work
Mm-hmm.
colleagues, so to speak.
Yeah. We just beat each other up all the time. So right now, in regards to that mission that happened, as punishment and as a lesson for learning, because he sort of received some corporal punishment for that, the loss of his arm, he is going to be drafting up a prototype plan for taking one of the food vehicles and commandeering it to take to the meat rack. Right now, Renane is trying to find them. Yes, we're still doing that. That's our first task for getting back in with the meat rack.
I see.
Then after that, we'll have 2 more. But right now, Luis is doing that so he can learn.
Sean is getting
He's
a
going to
call.
present it to
Go
us.
to comms too.
Oh boy. 1 second. I'm getting a call.
Nice ringtone.
Hello?
Hi. I'm really sorry.
About?
I've already started walking. I couldn't get my legs to stop. I'm too worried.
Where are you going?
Worried about her.
Maria, I literally said, do not engage in that any further. If you do it, you're going to get people killed. Get back here this instant.
I can't just take a look where she makes it and come back.
No, you can't. In fact, it's very likely you're being followed right now. Get back here now. If you don't, she might die.
All right. I'm coming back.
Good.
Sorry.
James? What are you doing?
I don't know. You sounded angry, so I was getting ready to, arm up and do whatever.
We don't need to do anything. We're staying here. She's coming back.
Sean receives a text that is very worrying.
Or not.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Either.
Millie has already started making her way. I met her at the front door and she was following me as I went.
Get this
And she
bad boy
just
ready.
has continued walking.
You get a text back. What? Get people suited up.
Millie continued following Sonia.
Oh, okay.
Text. Inform her that she needs to follow orders and stand down immediately.
All right, stand
I
by.
cannot give reasons why.
Okay, stand by.
No.
I saw you pacing
She
by the
says
door.
she is
It's not on the
following
stone.
orders, but she just keeps walking forward and says, "We're gonna turn around now." And
Whose
keeps walking.
orders?
Yours.
And that order was?
To turn back, but she keeps walking forward and saying that she's going to turn around now, but she doesn't.
What the fuck is going on now?
I asked the same thing.
I think
He's gonna call you.
James said us to warm up.
Okay.
Alright, tell me where the heck you are.
Give me a moment, let me confirm.
I'll be in the gym keeping an eye on that locker. Make sure Diego doesn't get his stuff if he's gonna go out looking.
Thank you.
And if possible, put her on the phone.
No more funny jokes.
Alright.
Jokes are fine.
We can't respond to our trauma with jokes. It's kind of how we do things.
Still don't know what's going on, but okay.
People disobeying orders. Again.
Oh,
is that all?
I thought we were about to kill someone. I apologize.
Oh.
No, but their actions might lead to someone getting killed. Which is why I'm like this.
Oh, fuck.
Put your bow down. No one's coming here. Usually doesn't take this long to get an answer like this.
Sorry, we're on the outskirts. I can't tell exactly where we were. It wasn't a straight-on path.
Have you figured out why she can't turn around?
No, but I can give the phone to her.
Give her the phone.
She's waiting till card's up. So she can walk while doing it.
Oh, you better get cards up soon or I'm about to get out there roaring in with a pickup truck.
I know, because I have 12 minutes and I wish she'll take this phone. Can we go cards up? I only have like...
Cards up. There's cards up.
Oh, we're waiting for Matcha.
Cameras.
I assumed.
Well, we're all standing by the phone.
Sean, I'm sorry.
The bath.
I think she's still loading the map slightly.
You're fine.
You know, I was planning to just enjoy a cup of tea, mental smoking, a bit of work. No, things are complicated.
Just a casual day. Just another casual day.
Why?
Welcome to my life.
Don't say that word. Don't say that word. That's a bad word. Don't say that word.
Don't say that word. No.
The bad thing out of character is that Maria does not have her weapons.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. NPC comes too.
You insult my taste buds.
You ever had a good cup of green tea?
Hello?
6.
No, it's me.
You mind telling me why you're not turning those feet around and marching straight back to the hollow?
We are turning around. We're just turning around right up here, around the corner.
You're turning around right up here at the corner. All right. Yeah. The only way she's going to end up dead is if you keep following her, so you turn around right now.
Okay, we'll turn around.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you don't, I'm going to have to come out there and get you.
Okay.
I've got everybody ready to do so. You turn it around now?
Yep, we're gonna turn around.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Are you lying to me?
I don't lie, Sean.
Uh-huh. Hand it over to Maria.
Okay.
Hello?
Has she turned around?
No.
If she does not turn her around at the corner, if she does not turn herself around at the corner, I want you to restrain her and bring her back.
Well, she turned around. She has turned around.
Is she walking backwards?
Are you gonna walk?
Is she walking backwards?
No, she's walking forward.
She's walking away from the location.
She's walking away from the location.
Good. Make sure you two get back here, okay?
Alright.
Good. Thank you.
I'll call you if anything changes.
Do that.
Oh, wait. Here you go.
Oh, I have something else to hear.
You'll hear a phone fall down and hit a tree.
Excuse me? Aye. Why'd the phone drop? Aye. Aye! Renane, tech shop.
Aye.
track this call. Take the phone. Go.
Marbles is out there. She's marginally better than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it to her.
Hey, Kazuki.
Can I go with Macho where?
Down further. To the right, I think it is much.
God, you want me to fucking see? Oh god.
Hey, Kazuki, we're tracing the location of the phone.
10-4. I need a roll for that. Chat, I need a d20, please.
Pause.
Who's
The
the one's
two of
causing
you.
problems? 6 or Maria?
Give me 1 minute.
You got a 7. I would have said you needed a 13.
Oh, great.
Plus 1, obviously, for his thing, so an 8.
Yeah, they're having Mars do it.
Yeah, you know that they're somewhere on the outskirts, but not specifically where.
Matcha, can you come back towards
Okay.
the other? Oh my god, they made this map smaller. What a fucked up.
And then hit my head. I'll break my head first before I break my legs.
Again, put the weapons away.
A human body.
James, come with. Queen, come with. Both of them, actually. Both of them, actually. And Maria, on the other hand, was coming back. Six, on the other hand, has continued going. What have you found?
Now.
You rolled a 7, so all you know is that it's on the outskirts.
Oh. Out of character, I rolled.
Oh, Kaz rolled.
17.
Kaz rolled a 7.
Ah, makes sense. Take the Kaz roll.
So, you're saying that 6 went out. For what reason? We literally had everyone back. So why is she going?
A bunch of them went out.
For what reason?
All right. James,
I'm not getting anything.
James, I need you to make sure that no one is in the hallway or can hear us from anywhere. Actually, better idea. Marbles, we're going to the main lab. James, come on.
Am I coming with as well? Am I...
You're coming, your leadership, remember?
Got a little camera set up outside that door as well, so we'll know if anyone's coming.
Good.
I can also keep an eye on the front door in the garage.
Just keep an eye on what you can.
We need someone to babysit the people outside the front door. Make sure they
Not
don't
for
come back.
this. You all need to know why the situation's so dangerous. Let's not disturb Jimmy. So next room over. All right. So, something you all need to know as leadership and why this situation's so dangerous. Sonia is compromised, just like Maria is with Strange.
In what way?
In what way? Well, I have been informed by someone who found out before any agreements were made, but if it is found out that Sonia is in league with Strange, of which she does want to kill Strange eventually, she'll be killed. She has something fitted to her that will instantly kill her should she show any aggression towards Strange or if it's found out. So I need to make certain with my leadership here that no one makes that known, but you need to know the gravity of the situation, which is why I'm telling you. So what Six and Maria are doing right now, following her, could get, as happened before with you, themselves and Sonia killed.
I understand Maria doing this because that's just how she is.
I'm just as confused with Six as you are.
My best guess, considering that she's revenge.
Not all there.
You're
Strange.
also trying to apply reason to a person who's fucking insane.
You showed more reason the other day than she has in a long time.
She wants Strange dead because she exists. You know,
because who
fuck
exists,
fuck
me?
Strange. Yes. Because you exist, Strange fucked with you, so she wants to fuck with Strange. That's my
You did
best
nothing
guess.
to me. I'm perfectly fine.
I know.
You're applying logic and reason.
If that's the case, I should have been. They should have went after them earlier. Because if this arm is his, she must be this arm.
Yeah, well.
Don't know.
Either way.
Was it your phone that I was tracking the call from?
Yeah.
Do you want it back?
Yes. Thank you. All right.
Does he go to comms 3?
Okay. Just make sure that information doesn't go out anywhere. That's why we set it in here, because, well, signals and the like.
Does Maria or Six know about this?
No. All they know is that it's an order from me. Because I can't give them that information.
Yeah, Maria should know not to go. She's aware that Sonia is like fucked with by Strange. That's why you don't fuck with anything related to Sonia. Six, on the other hand, I don't know what's going on with Six, but that's also, again, expecting logic and reason.
Oh, of which I was told over the phone that she was following orders. She then proceeded to turn around and then I assume walk backwards.
Walk backwards? Yeah.
So she's not following, she's just blindly going. The logic is, yeah.
No, she's being a little smart ass.
That's what I meant. She's...
To which the urgency ramped up a lot when the phone was dropped and why we handed it over to you. All right. That's the urgent news delivered. And now, was it a decently triangulated position?
No.
Great.
Is Maria still going or is she coming back?
It was her phone.
She was on the phone and it was dropped.
It was dropped.
Safe to assume.
I thought.
Safe to assume they were
She gave it to
intercepted.
Six. Wonderful.
All right, let's go out and make sure that the others are, well, not panicking and not planning to do anything stupid. Like many of our people do.
I do have a question, Sean.
What's your question?
Did Sonia have permission to do everything she did?
She's a leader.
Did she have permission? Did she clear it with you? Did she tell you?
No, she didn't. That's what you're asking in plain terms. I would have preferred to have been the one to handle it, but she was the one around at the time, and she made the decisions that she did. I'm not going to fault her for that.
We handled the Strange situation, though. Oh,
You sure you want to speak that with the robot behind you?
with Maria. He's offline currently, kinda. You want to talk about this somewhere else then?
Yeah, back in there.
I'm very confused. Wonderful. There we go.
Of which we have Queen and James still in here. Hello again.
Yeah. New point information.
Changed.
He's asking me questions that I don't want to happen in front of Jimmy.
Oh,
Hi.
okay.
All right. So no, in short.
No, she didn't. I heard about it later, in fact, from Drake. You remember him?
So, fuck. Why? Just we were I thought you handled that. I mean, hell, Maria.
Here's what happened. Here's what happened. So, to my knowledge, something happened while at the lab with Sonia and Maria.
Ava, can you go to comms 2 real quick?
Of which there was a bit of a exchange there. And Strange, for whatever reason, decided to contact Sonia. And her being leadership, she took control of it. That is what I understand. I can't exactly grill her for information right now because doing so would get her killed. I don't know, her neck might explode or something.
So you're telling me she took a call from Strange, didn't bother to tell you,
Oh,
went
Mr.
off on her
Fo,
own to do
you,
it.
She couldn't.
And
Wouldn't get a message now, but you'd probably get it
Okay, hold on.
5-ish minutes after you try to track the
Who,
phone.
what? Please say again. I couldn't hear you because I got people talking to me.
Sorry, I can wait.
No, you can do it now. I've ran away from them.
Okay, so it wouldn't be immediately. It'd be like 5-ish minutes after you decided to try and trace the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You would get a text from Lily.
Okay.
It would just say, "Hey, don't ask, don't worry,"
I mean, just depends on how you want it to function.
and that's it.
You get a text back. Are you handling it?
Just say yes.
Various kinds of GPS, like
Keep them safe.
Wi-Fi or something.
We'll try.
Cellular, kind of easy to pick up. And
Cool.
track, but it's very easy to make. You literally just take a phone apart, have it send out pings constantly on a loop. Very simple. Like I said, easy to track. But
Well. On the terms of information, guess who I just got a text from?
Strange.
Our favorite raccoon. Who is, ironically, the biological daughter of Strange.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yep, alright.
So what does she want?
She's saying that she's going to handle it and that they'll be brought back as safely as possible.
Do you trust that she'll handle it?
Say that part again.
Do you trust she will handle it?
I trust that she will, because we don't know where they are, and she does.
So basically, we have no choice.
Essentially.
God does end up being that way. Oh, cool. Lovely.
Remember how you were talking earlier about every single thing I've had to do as a leader is just cleaning up someone's shit? Here we are.
The one thing I want to say, Sean.
Uh-huh.
As far as I can see, anyone who has just run off, against orders or without telling you shite, trying to solve the problem themselves, clearly has no respect for you whatsoever as a leader.
I know.
Because they don't trust that you're competent enough to come up with a plan or to solve the problem, and they have to be the ones to do it themselves.
Yep. So, I know what we're doing Friday.
Greatly.
I know what we're doing Friday.
That or they're overeager. They want to solve a problem because they don't want to bother us. If that's also the case, I want to kick their legs in. I want to kick their knees in.
We're a gang. We're a gang. We
Yeah.
only
Still doing
have
that
each other.
CCTV
We
thing.
have to work together.
Maria and Millie are at the garage entrance.
Okay.
Oh, would you
So
look
I
at that?
wanna
A
be-
bunch of people just came in through the garage. Got a camera in there as well.
Are they ours?
Just want to be
Where's the ring?
clear. This-
Aye, I see Maria. I see 6.
About face. I'm gonna put this all very bluntly. What in the fuck do you think you're doing?
We came back. You said come back.
Yeah, and your phone?
I tripped and fell.
You
It
tripped
fell out of my hand over
and
the river
fell.
into the river.
Into the river. Aha. Very convenient timing. And you didn't bother messaging that at all on your phone?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually straight up forgot I have a phone too.
You forgot you have a phone.
Nobody talks to me on that thing.
Hey, boss, my brain's leaking. What should I do about that?
You're the medical professional. You should know how to deal with that.
Alright, I'm gonna go fix that right now.
Yeah, but corks in your ears.
Okay. Skitter off. Not you two. You're still here.
Hey, go this way.
That's really, really inconvenient of you to stand right behind me.
All right. So, I want you to tell me what happened. Come on.
Like now, while we're walking, or...
Yep, right here, in the fancy room. Come on.
Am I needed?
Yes. In fact, all of leadership is needed. Hey, could you go around and make... Hey, you. Make sure to go around and make sure everyone knows that the problem's solved, please. Thank you.
I don't know what the problem is, but I will do that.
Just let them know it was solved.
Only this part?
We're going to the second part. Come on, go inside.
Such things.
You have
I
authorization.
didn't... Wait, what do you mean? Make the rest
You
of
don't-
the things like this. This is so cool.
don't-
Why do we
Trying
have
to
all
enjoy
of
my
this
cup of
stuff?
tea and an
You don't
English
remember
muffin.
this?
You're not gonna be
I've
able to
never
enjoy a
been
cup of
here.
tea.
Yeah, well, guess what? No signals can come and go in here.
Alright, get in here.
Come on.
Get in. Come on.
Jimmy's right over there, so come on over here.
Come on, get in here. Get in here.
That's
Get
not
in
how you
here.
open a door.
What?
I'm a...
Well, don't stand just in the doorway. People need to come through.
Like... different. Than every
Again,
other inch of
financed
the
by
hall.
strange.
Renee, he's coming in.
Uh-huh.
I mean, my brain is processing that that's the state of things, but this is like a superhero layer under our base.
Why do you think Jimmy was so impressed? All right, stand over there next to Maria.
I didn't know Jimmy was impressed.
Yep, he was. Still is. He's charging over there, which is why we're in this room.
You want me to...
Just right there, that's fine. That's fine. So, tell me everything that happened. Why did you make the decision to leave the Hollow after Sonia? Please. Go
I
ahead.
carried her out.
You can't... You were already gone. Okay.
People.
Thank you, by the way. And then you proceeded... I'm guessing you saw them. Correct?
I saw her, yeah.
You saw her.
And she said, hey, Millie, want to go for a walk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so we're actually calling you Millie now?
Fuck.
Nice one, idiot.
I really ruined that one for myself.
Yeah, you did.
It was
You
gonna
did.
happen sooner or later.
Yeah, it was. Well, here you go. Okay, so you did your thing.
I'm the reason why she came, yes.
Okay. Why did you carry Sonia out? And then why did you keep following her?
Worried. She said she had to go blow off steam.
And why did you argue with me? This is not once, but twice now that you've disobeyed a direct order. Granted, I had to yell at you for you to obey, finally. I had to yell at you too a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, you kept walking.
Took the phone from her and I threw it in the river. And I did it because we followed her for like 3 miles and I wanted to see what the fuck she was doing.
All right, Millie.
And then we lost her. Because
I'll
we were talking
inform
on the
you,
phone, we didn't
whether, only because I know you don't lie to me, let me inform you why you should not have been following her. And I'm only going to inform you of the consequences, not the reasons, because those are secret. If you kept going after her, her life and both of yours would have been in jeopardy. She has been trying to keep you safe. Okay? Did she ask you to follow her?
No.
No. Then why did you? You're just worried?
I wanted to follow her in the first place. Whenever she first went, I asked to go into the car drive with Drake and her.
Piece of advice for you. Don't. That responsible elder sister thing you got going on, you need to stop it. With what's been happening recently, it's going to get people killed. Millie.
Why did she walk off into a scary forest?
Can you mark that scary forest on a map for me, please?
I mean, like...
This isn't really marking it on a map, Millie. This is gesturing in the air.
I wasn't walking there thinking I should be memorizing all of these turns in the parts of the city that we're in.
Okay.
Okay.
We give you like an area
Marbles.
that it's in, maybe.
Could you please mark on the map the location roughly where you traced the phone? Any nearby spooky forests?
It would be right where the phone was. We were like at the spooky forest, and I threw the phone.
Yeah, well, we didn't exactly trace your phone into an exact location, so we just need to look for spooky forests near that area. If you want a very ambiguous way of looking at it, weird things will be around there. You have another question?
Why are we worried about where she's going if we're not supposed to follow her anyways?
Let's see. Information, yeah. And I see you didn't take the hint at all. You, out. A laboratory of Victor Strange.
That's, you think a lab of Strange's is in the forests over there?
Yeah, or something.
He had the finance to build this place. What makes you think he won't have the money to do that?
It's either that or a pickup point.
It's not a money problem. I just mean you could have a lab, I guess, like on any mini.
And now,
right?
you also can put two and two together why it was so dangerous.
why is Sonia involved with Strange?
That's a good question that happened very randomly that I'm still trying to figure out but can't, because if I ask any questions to her, she'll actually die. You have another question?
Okay, hold on. This is
When
a
did I
perfect.
become the same Whisperer? This keeps happening.
I don't know how this happened. I actually don't know how this happened, and it's confusing me. But so when Maria was gone, I don't remember when, but Sonia came up to me talking about how Strange called her with Maria. And then, if I remember correctly, Strange was asking Sonia, what did she want? And then I'm assuming that led into Strange and Maria and Sonia somehow getting involved. And then now it's just like a second call. And then
Wait, so both you and Maria knew about this and nobody told Sean?
I was going to tell you, but I thought you told me you knew. You told me you knew.
Marbles.
I went up to you, Sean, and told you.
Yeah, I don't have my gun on me.
I went up and told you.
I'm so glad that everybody else here ended up being more of a problem than I did. I'm just really relieved about this. I really want to air that.
Admittedly, yes, but you had people on high alert because you didn't come back, because we were worried.
We did come back.
You didn't use your phone.
I didn't use my phone.
No, you didn't.
That is true. I forgot.
So yeah, Sean, that's why I talked to you.
I'm not
all those
lying
days
to
ago.
you. I actually forgot we have a phone.
Yeah, all those days ago, Sean, when I asked you about how did you know that Mr. Strange called Sonia, it was related to that call.
Yes, I did. But you know something, James? You had information that was not shared to me.
I thought you knew. You told me you knew. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, as a note, especially for you, do not trust Drake to give you all the information at all. He's the man who has a giant, snake tattoo on his arm, and he always wears a suit like me. Well, actually, it's more of a suit, but yeah.
Has a lot of armor.
Is he a redhead?
He's a redhead, yeah.
I'll get that one.
Oh, the redhead.
Oh, that one, right.
Has a mate.
Yeah.
Like a big fuck.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know who he is. That's even more reason not to trust him for important information.
Millie.
Remember that thing I talked to you about before I technically committed treason?
Which thing did you technically talk about before you committed treason? Technically.
Don't laugh. Treason's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
Which time was it?
Tiny bit. Actually, yeah, what's treason?
All right. Let her speak. Come on.
You know, the thing about people leaking information and all that kind of thing. Like, you know, and then put me in, coach.
You want to be head of medical?
Why?
Time and place, please, James.
Sorry, I'm losing
All
my
right.
mind.
First off, I want you to find a piece of chalk. All right? And then I want you to find a stone wall. And I want you to write 200 times, I do have a phone. I do have a phone. I do have a phone. I do have a phone.
I can do that.
Good. Or if you can't find chalk, find a pencil and write it down on paper.
That I was gonna ask because I think chalk's kind of ancient at this point.
Well, guess you're gonna be doing some
What's all you, Shock?
dungeon diving.
Some archaeology.
It's a naturally occurring resource.
All right, pencil and paper. Do that. You do have a phone. That could have easily solved many things right then and there.
Yeah.
All right, fun. I All right, first things first. Renane, I want you to make 100% absolutely certain that not a single signal can pass through these walls. Not a cable, not a wireless signal, not nothing. I don't want a single signal passing through here, as I need to be able to speak with people about sensitive things.
This room specifically? Yes. Yes, that's very safe. The other one out there, there's just one cable running in plugged into the laptop so I can actually...
Can you please double and triple check it for my paranoia?
I will. I'll get the other techies to help me.
Please do. Okay.
I'm half tempted.
That's not a duct unit, is it?
I think it is.
It's a duct unit.
Not easy. It's like a freezer.
Or is it like an internal unit that doesn't have a duct?
If there was a duct unit.
If it has a duct, that means there's a tunnel behind it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me climb into it. Let me see.
If it has a duct, this place ain't safe.
Alright, lift me up. Come on,
I'm half
lift me up.
tempted to set up a little something for the hollow so that every single fucking phone call, message, or anything else has to go through a single access point that we can monitor. So if Strange or anyone else ever calls again, we know immediately.
Yeah. Do we know if this is actually a
hate
duct
to have to
unit?
play Big Brother to everyone, but at this point I can't trust a single fucking thing.
I need to go
Clyde, put me down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aye.
I hate doing it. Is there a duct?
I'm going to proceed to ask God.
What's your impulsive thought?
I was gonna say.
My
Trackers on all
impulsive
the
thought,
vehicles.
I would
Should be no.
It should be no.
Well,
Impulsive
yeah,
thought
that's
would
just
be
a
no.
good idea.
Good.
In case someone steals our shite.
All right.
Hurt anybody unless they have ill intent.
Yeah. For now, let's keep these topics as something to speak about on Friday when we hopefully have everybody here. And on Friday, we're going to speak to everybody about lots of things.
Yeah. I'm losing my mind, Sean. It's in 30 minutes.
Yeah, it has been. You can try and relax, take some deep breaths, do some yoga. Slower than that. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so welcome to my reign of leadership. I'm just cleaning things up that happen. We haven't had time to do anything yet.
Next time, I should clarify with you. Because I thought you knew. Because you told me you didn't know about
Just
the whole booth.
next time, if anyone has something, just tell me anyways. Dear goodness. Yes, Millie.
Repetitive questions and statements never hurt anybody.
Reinforces the information.
Am I leadership?
Yes.
Was that the implication? What am I leadership of?
You're my head secretary. You're the one who actually keeps the information in line and organized.
I thought that was a
Wait,
joke.
that's actually something.
Set me up. Set me up.
Yes, she is. She has been for a
we have
bit. She just never shows up to meetings.
I thought it was a joke.
No. It's not.
A little round table meeting on all leadership and.
Knights at the round table. Let's do it.
Well, congratulations again, I guess.
Do we all get to have medieval?
Congratulations!
No, and
I dub the Sir Ronayne of the intelligence.
Only for ceremonial meetings.
Your secretary.
Only for ceremonial meetings? Alright, yeah.
I'm not.
Wait, how
I'm
many
not
We
a
have special
secretary,
armor
I'm
we wear
head
just
of
for the occasions.
secretaries.
We all look like knights.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a good point. What do you do?
She takes my notes.
Who does it? You just said that.
Okay.
Takes notes, compiles information.
Right.
Do you know
We
how
are
many leaderships
listening?
we have?
Am I leadership because I take notes at your computer?
We have head medical, head of special operations, head secretary. We have head of intelligence, head of R&D, and head of security.
6 people?
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Supernatural division.
And supernatural division, so 7.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
about that, it's Sonia, and you said she's bugged.
I know, but here's the thing,
Take over the
Renane.
leadership.
Here's not that. Here, if we do anything in regards to that without her actually making a fault, it'll key Strange in, so we can't do it.
You could literally say she went off against orders and can't be trusted.
That's also true, yeah.
We'll talk about Sonia. You have another question. Is it getting tired to hold up the mechanical arm?
No,
You actually be
that's not
surprised
how
it's
that
not very
works.
tiresome.
Really? Oh.
One, am I leadership legitimately just because I take notes at your computer, just because you don't want to? And follow-up question, is that just an excuse to bring me here because we're really good friends?
No.
Oh.
No, you actually have an extremely good memory.
No offense, but
welcome to leadership.
I mean, aside from the phone.
Do you not want the role?
She has a very good memory and doesn't lie to me.
Sean,
Keep your friends close,
I've been
keep your
trying
enemies
to enjoy
closer.
an English muffin for the last hour.
Oh, so that's why I'm leaving.
Please go enjoy your English muffin.
Thank you. I'm having a stroke in here.
Hey, Renee, before you go.
Oh.
Might not be the right time, but we don't ever talk. Hope there's not hard feelings about me shooting your sister.
He's gonna go enjoy his English muffin.
That was a shit time to bring that up. Like, I'll be honest.
That,
That was a big shit time to bring
this is why you're not the head of timing. Oh boy, you just opened up a can right there.
Can of what?
What I miss?
She didn't know that. Oh, how she shot Tegan.
See, the real trick is I'm not the head of secretaries. I'm the head of treason.
Treason, yeah.
That wasn't a joke. Don't laugh, it's not funny. I shot somebody
Treason
in the
is
leg,
pretty funny.
and she subsequently lost her entire eye because of it.
That was kind of her own pride getting in the way, if I'm completely honest with you. But, you know.
I mean, true, but, you know, it was...
Her pride got her eye lost, not... Whatever. Either way. Okay, we can go about our days now. Be prepared for a talk on Friday, of which we addressed all the Whisperers present, who... Really, we need to come up with various ways to dissuade things and, you know, not make decisions for themselves that could end up very easily getting people killed because leadership know a lot more. You have another question. Go ahead.
I think we need to come up... This is more of a suggestion than like a question. I think we should come up with things for specific people to do because I think people don't know what they're supposed to be doing all the time and then they're getting lost in their heads and they try to...
That's going to also be part of the meeting where we establish who's leadership and who they should be going to for jobs.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? It is not okay. It is not currently okay, but it will be okay. It will be okay. Anyways.
Speaking of, what kind of tasks or jobs would I be giving people if they ask me for some?
If they ask you, your stuff, you are going to be very much in regards to missions that are outgoing. So that's when you'll be done. So mostly I want you to get a rein on what people are good at and how you can improve those skills while they're here. Aside from that, assisting and heading up plans for making outbound missions. You have a lot of questions, ma'am.
I do, but I raise my hand because I don't want to talk over anybody. And
No, I get it. It's very polite.
Talking. Can I change my title? I don't want to be head of secretaries. I want to be head of logistics because that sounds way cooler.
There you go. Do it. Do it. See, this is why I keep people like you around because you can't lead anything by yourself. Anyways. So, organizing things. Perfect. Any other questions before I go outside this room and potentially scream at the sky?
Okay, hold on. Let me.
There isn't really a sky here.
It's above me, therefore it is a sky.
That's true. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's go. Let me go through everything I know about the whole Sonia Strange Maria thing.
Okay.
Alright, so here's our first phone call. And this is the second phone call. I don't know what that involved, because I know you know, but I don't know, and I don't really need to know. Then somehow got involved with Strange. Apparently, Maria told me that Sonia has a deal with Strange that involves Jimmy somehow?
Jimmy,
What?
are you sure? Can you say this with certainty that's what happened?
From what Maria told me, Sonia has something to do and it's involved with Jimmy.
I mean,
And I'm
Jimmy
assuming it has to
was
do with Strange.
ferrying tigers and whisperers to Marlow City. Who's to say that Strange was not involved in that? This was like a year ago. This is very old information.
Unless it's resurfacing again. For a reason.
No idea. I don't see why it would now, considering that Strange has literally called out Malice McKay. Why take them to Marlow City? And, well, there's also this. Jimmy's a Federation bot. Strange likes working with mechanics.
Robotics.
Maybe the Federation has something which he wants. Tech, information.
Yeah, we don't know. But the
Coding.
important thing is that we know that, from what Maria told me, Sonia is involved with something and it's related to Jimmy. That's all I know. Because I heard Jimmy
It's
being uttered, and I was like,
related to Jimmy. Does
And we
Sonia have
just-
any family members?
An ally with her. She does. She does. Only one from what I know. No, not here. Very far away. Millie.
Very far away.
Does Sonia have a phone?
I just gave it to her, so yeah.
Has anybody tried to call her?
Not yet. Because I don't really feel like talking in code about Germany right now.
Okay. I just thought, maybe if we were like looking for her, if we cared where she was, then we could. I forgot I had a phone, so I'm just.
Strange's grasp at this point, so calling her would be detrimental.
I mean, Lily said she would deal with it.
Yeah, she would deal with getting you and Maria back.
And that one. Yeah.
Right. So did you meet with Lily?
She probably did stuff that you couldn't even see. That very likely means that painters were watching. Last question.
Something happened, and I was asked not to say anything about what happened, but I don't want to lie
So it
to
is
you,
involving
so I'm
Lily.
asking your permission to admit the truth.
Who told you not to say it?
Lily.
Right. Leave it in our capable hands, I guess.
Just tell me what you can.
She very specifically said, don't mention me, don't talk about me to Sean, you never saw me, this didn't happen.
She literally texted me and told me that she handled it.
Don't tell her I said any of that to you.
She was the one who informed me, so how would you...
Wait.
Actually, it's perfectly fine to tell me now because she informed me that she made...
Okay, it's not fine to tell you, okay? Look, we were following Sonia,
Uh-huh.
and I threw the phone into the river, and we
Yeah.
went to the woods, and then
Yeah.
Lily came out of the woods,
Uh-huh.
and did something to Maria, and put her on the ground, and had the sword to her neck, and then
Uh-huh.
we kind of had this moment of like, huh. And she was like, why are you following me? And I was like, I don't know, I was following her. She said, I don't know, I was following her. And then Lily said, shit. Well, Maria, you don't know who I am. Don't look at me. Stay on the ground and don't face me or I'll shoot you. Millie, you can tell her when to get up and then you can leave. Also, don't tell Sean any of this happened. Also, you didn't see me. Goodbye.
And then she told me that okay, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Just don't tell her I said anything. Because,
I'll probably honestly forget
trust,
it.
but I don't
I'll
want.
probably honestly forget it. And besides, she rarely talks to me anyways.
I'm just trying to act in good faith.
I know.
Fluids in my brain are leaking.
You should get that taken care of. Go eat some carrots.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Is he
I think that's just what he says when he feels like he can't process information anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well.
I hate today. It's good, but I hate today.
Everything was kind of okay, honestly. I mean, well,
yeah, but I don't know. One of my leaders almost died.
Okay, hold on. Imagine.
Imagine
what happened if I don't bump into Maria and Lily finds Maria alone in that forest.
I think the chances of that going wrong is weird, considering that actually.
I think if that would have happened, Maria would have fought back and she'd be dead.
Interesting. Not bad.
There's also a bunch of other flavors. There's there.
Would you like some cherry moonshine?
I'd like to know why she's sitting on your desk like that. Like she's some sort of desk ornament.
Not gonna lie.
Well, she's part of my intel.
As soon as you left my
I know that part.
that you existed and were here.
Actually, I need a list of everyone who's actually in my division, because half the people around here don't communicate, so.
I don't think that's set up yet.
And I don't know.
We're still working on it.
Yet.
We're still working on it.
Congratulations, you're kind of the first.
Yeah, congratulations.
What about Spice? I seem to recall you saying Spice.
He's a part of it too. He's a part of it, yeah.
Good to know.
You okay there, Chief? Do you know okay, bud?
Also, she's been sitting here the entire time.
Hold on.
Her?
Assuming she was waiting for you. No, her.
Mm-hmm.
I assume she was waiting for you.
I'm pretty sure she was.
Did you step on my toes again?
Maybe.
Stop stepping on her toes.
As you come up, you can see her clawing into her leg, and it's actually bleeding, and she's messed with some of the bandages.
Get your hand away from that.
There's also peach.
Now an apple moonshine would be quite. Actually,
It would seem like she's in a daze, and it's worse than what it had happened before.
strawberry and apple. Mix 'em up. That would be lovely. In summer, very refreshing.
She's out of
There
it.
was this one called
That's not gonna work. Hands.
So, bland flavor. Flavorless.
Grabs your hands and starts pulling. Up.
I took a picture of the bottle.
All right, come on.
Now that I like. That's actually very lovely.
No, I'm happy I'm wearing my cup. Get good flexibility. If you can kick them.
Sit down. Stay there for a bit. I'll be back. I need you to treat her and her leg.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, also, can I just go in there whenever? Because that place is kind of cool.
Yeah, you have authorization being a leader. Come on.
I'm never gonna be anywhere else in the Hollow.
You're only gonna be in there? Okay.
That place is so cool.
Yeah, give her a look over.
These sheets, they're like yellow. These walls, they're like chipped paint, and that looks like it came from 10,000 years ago. That
Probably did.
shade thing. And then there's that. That looks like it came from within the last 10 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is just scrapes.
Gosh dang.
What'd you do to your leg? Are you picking at burn scab? That's so gross.
There are no burns in that area.
Okay. What? Are you just scrapes? Or just scratching into your leg then?
What's she looking at in terms of injury?
She is just clawed in and broken through the bandages.
Was there anything under the bandages, or is the bandages just aesthetic?
If Millie takes it off, she will see a tattoo that she tries to hide.
Well, I'm gonna redo the bandages, because now
All
she's
right.
bleeding. And also, I don't know when the last time these bandages were changed. Does somebody change these regularly? Oh. She almost killed me. God.
Maria?
She would have taken my head off of my shoulders with her foot.
If you don't want it looked after in terms of medical, I don't recommend clawing there and causing yourself to bleed. You gonna let her take care of it? Or you want me bleeding everywhere? Go ahead.
I don't have to change the whole bandage. If you don't want me to take it all off, I could just, like, cut it here and then, like, wrap the top part. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
Bandages hurt sometimes.
Fuck. Now I need medical.
Remy's funny.
Could have told me you didn't like want me to undo the bandages. I would have died. Your foot is like the size of my entire abdomen. I would have died. That would have been it. 6 is gone.
Now let us know if it bleeds through again, okay? So, what's all this about? Hmm? Alright. Hand. Come on.
Should I go?
Alright. So, have you ever dealt with anyone who's been in panic attacks and such? Alright.
I guess been around people. I'm not a psychologist.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Maria, look at me. Come on. Come on. In my eyes. Look at me. Mm-hmm. Good. Now breathe in deeply. And then exhale. Okay. Breathe in again. Then exhale. What's my name? Come on, you know it. What's my name? You can trust her too. Where are you right now? Breathe in again. Let it out. Do it again. And out. Take a moment to think. Look around. Look at where you are. Look who's here. Keep their names in your mind. You're in the hollow. You're in the med bay. You're here with Sean and Six. Where are you? Come on.
She's trying to talk, but she can't get herself to.
All right. Either nod your head or shake it. Do you know where you are? Okay. Is there a reason why you can't speak? Kind of.
Do you want me to call your phone? I don't think it's gonna get it.
You need a notepad?
Call. Oh. Wait, are you asking for my phone?
I guess if anything, so she can type it
It's a
out.
super cool phone that I have.
Hmm.
That I remember having now.
That you remember how? You still need to write that down, by the way. 200 times.
Oh, I will.
How's the underside of that bed look?
It hurt my head. I hit it on the rail.
Oh.
It'll say going back into the room, remembering what happened with the catbot. Started panicking. Tried to hold self together till after talk.
It was a long talk. But hey, everything's fine now. You're not in there. You didn't experience more burns. Okay?
Having Jimmy in there was worse because I could just picture the scene happening again. I hate having a vivid memory most of the time. It also made me remember other horrible things that happened in my past.
Situations made her remember horrible things in her past. Kind of reliving some things. Okay. How are you doing now?
Shaky, heart racing.
All right. 6, if you could, you can raise the blinds and such. And you are going to follow me. Come on. See if you can find out whatever. And if you could, also see if you can requisition some paintball guns for use within the hollow.
Do you want it? You can keep it, because I'm clearly not using this.
You need your phone. Your leadership. Remember?
Yeah.
We'll get her another one. We'll get her a fancy case. Has a frog on it or something.
To follow you, or am I
You can do whatever you wish now. I'm just gonna help her out real quick.
Oh god, is this more massage things? Oh no.
No, it's not actually.
Okay.
So you can follow along if you wish.
There's like actually nowhere to go from in here.
Yeah, from there, that's a... don't ask. I don't know. I didn't build it. He wraps you in the blanket that they both use. Hold it close. Smell it. Okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to sit down, be comfortable. Whenever invasive thoughts come into your mind, grab this blanket and... Okay? It'll remind you where you are and the good things you have now, not the things going on in here. Okay? I need to go check with everybody else to make sure things are right. And I can see you've been crying under your mask. You want to go to bed? All right. I'll be back later, okay? Sleep well. Ay, ay, ay. I'm tired. Want to go to bed? What? I don't know. Go away. Turn off. Go away. All right. Where's James? Where's Millie? Where's literally everybody? Who's still here? In room. Oh my goodness. Marbles left. No.
Okay. Like.
Okay.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Just walking around and talking.
Yeah, I was gonna walk around and see
Six,
everything else.
by the way.
6 just got done dealing with Maria's leg, which she clawed into and made holes into herself. After that, she ran off in this direction, and I haven't seen her since.
Oh God, I'm scared of
Maria was going through a panic attack. That's why she did that.
I figured.
I see.
She remembers horrible things in that room that she was stationed in. So don't, if you ever have to take her on somewhere, don't take her where there's fire. Or anyone with a flamethrower, perchance.
Anything else besides fire and flamethrowers?
Abusive
Sharp
boyfriends?
objects can be kind of hard to. Abusive boyfriends. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, and this was strange. Has something maybe a connection with him? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Either way,
I'm trying to pretend that I still have a brain right now, so I'm having a good time.
you have a brain?
Yeah. Wow.
Could afford us.
Wow.
You should get that checked
Question
on.
why you're in leadership position, so.
Ow.
Yeah, you should get that checked on. Have a what is it? A CAT scan? Your brain? An MRI.
Yeah, it's almost as if I'm doing courses in another life for that.
Oh, really? Yeah. So you can actually see that the image of your brain is actually just a big black void.
Went to go get a drink.
Yeah.
Who went to go get a drink? What? Who ran away?
He abandoned you.
Who ran away? Who?
I was sparring someone, and then he said he wanted to go get a drink, and then ran away.
He was scared of you, alright?
Wow.
If anything, I was teaching him how to fight, because he doesn't know how to fight with melee combat, and he doesn't know how to fight with guns, so...
Oh.
I don't think he's a techie.
Oh. Alright.
I think he drives well.
What was the term you used? Meatbag?
Meatbag?
Oh no.
I think
What
the
do you
main
say,
cannon
Mummy?
fodder in this kind of.
Cannon fodder? Oh no. Yeah, keep training him. Keep training him. Dear goodness. Okay.
I watched him unload 2 clips of SMGs, and he missed every fucking shot.
What?
You're kidding.
So, yes, no, that really happened.
Well, okay. Hold on. So this is where you look at the part where you look at that and you say, well, at least you're proficient in suppressive fire.
There you go. There's a pro.
Yeah. He's great at suppression.
Everyone from any walks of life.
We don't actually, but keep going.
Where did we pick him up? Well, I mean anyone. Well, I mean anyone. You know, I'm talking about normal people. That's offensive. Anyways.
Normies? No, normies aren't allowed in here. No.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
There it is.
Now you showed up.
You!
And he's gone.
What do you think you're doing? Why are you climbing the locker?
I didn't do anything.
Get down here.
I'm okay. It's called selective punishment. You still wearing your
Alright.
cup? Oh. Yeah.
Alright, so... What are you doing raising your hands?
I don't know what's going on.
Put them down. Put them down by your sides. Put them down by your sides. Because I'm going to clap your shoulders like this. So, you are going to learn a few things from him. Alright?
Alright.
And there will be no running away. What's your favorite thing to eat?
I would say banana bread at times.
Banana bread.
Fucking pathetic.
Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. If you fail to go through with this training, you won't have banana bread for 3 months. If you do go through with this training, you can have banana bread once a week for 3 months. How's that?
We learn in next boss.
Good.
Shooting. Hey, boss.
Uh-huh.
You think we could invest in rubber bullets?
Those would actually be harder to come by than paintball guns. Right now I'm trying to get paintball guns and paintballs so that we can do training here.
That's better.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's
Also,
what the rubber bullets were obviously for.
Yeah, with rubber bullets, rubber bullets can actually kill. Paintballs, on the other hand, they clearly show that you've hit, but they don't hurt nearly as much. So we're going for paintballs.
Okay. As long as you wear a mask with both, either way.
Which everybody should have a mask. So, yeah. That's what we're trying to get right now. So look forward to that, because once we do, we will be performing operations for practice here inside the Hollow.
That's amazing, but God bless whoever has to clean the walls.
Mm-hmm. I know. But gotta
And
teach
that
them
won't
somehow.
Be me. That'll be you.
Yeah, I knew it.
There'll be multiple people doing it. But
I'll work him out, boss.
If you're there supervising, you'd better be helping. Because that's what I do when I'm supervising. I help as well.
You got this, Donovan.
Gained nothing from it. Lost a lot of things from it. Those people specifically.
Just gotta make a choice and be okay with it. Not even be okay with it. You just have to make a choice, see the outcome of it, and move on. Always move forward. Make decisions you don't want to make.
Like sending people to Strange.
The difference is, I made the choice and went. I convinced you.
No, multiple people convinced me that someone should go in the first place. Of which I didn't want to send anybody. And then, well, all sorts of things happened. And then you just came forward as the optimal solution. But either way, either way, it's a decision as a leader that you don't want to have to make, but you do it anyways, because it's the best one.
Then steal your resolve if you didn't want to send anyone to begin with. Reason with people.
That's the thing, Queen. That's the thing, Queen. Everybody continues learning, including me.
And to be fair, what we convinced you wasn't a bad decision. It was a decision that could have worked out, provided that at the time and the opportunity to work on it. There isn't always an objectively bad decision. You just have to go forward with it. You gotta move forward with it. Plans around it. Actually, a bad decision would be like sending the cat back to Strange. Now that would be a bad decision. Like without Strange asking, that would be kind of like
a bad decision.
Oh, what situation?
Would be putting tomatoes into ice cream. That's a bad decision.
That would be a bad decision. Yeah, that is a bad decision.
It's a very playful example, but it is a bad decision.
But it's a fruit. They make fruit ice creams all the time.
Stop speaking.
Do you want me to make you the head of food acquisitions and meal preparation?
No, I'm just saying that, sure, it doesn't work, you just put tomatoes in, but if you do things up and adapt it, you can make it work. Same with any kind of plan.
And you wonder why I put you in leadership.
Exactly. See? There is no bad decisions. Except there is bad decisions, in the sense of, like, putting tomato in ice creams. But yeah, there's no bad decision.
Maybe you'll see it eventually. You don't have to see it right now, but I see it.
Oh, yeah, right. There's no bad decision unless you just kind of like pussy out of it, or like don't follow through with it, or make it work.
No, bad decision would be that you just think enough about it. The longer you think about it, the bad decision goes good.
Oh boy.
Oh, the bad decision is to not make a decision at all.
How long have we been going? 3 hours? Okay. No one in here. Okay. Where's my chair? Where is my chair? Here's my chair. Here's my chair. Here's my chair. Yeah. Where's the cord? But where's the cord? Actually, no, seriously, where's the cord? There's the cord. Hello, you got off apparently. She's off somewhere. He's doing a thing, probably talking to there, and they're just running around. Okay. How's everybody doing? I've got to think as Sean for a bit, so I'm actually going to be in the office in case anybody comes up here to talk to me. Okay, so you're supposed to get off an hour ago. You surprised you didn't get yelled at? Oh, by me? So we need to do some thinking about right now. Okay, I need to make a spreadsheet. I need to also DMs your dad. Yeah, Sean has to put his thing on. He does. Yeah, I'll get to it. So I need to draft up a spreadsheet listing each of the divisions and put to task a project they're supposed to be working on, or at least give them one at the start. So that's what I need to do there. I can easily do that tomorrow when I wake up. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to do? I need to talk to Kaz about things for Friday and make sure it isn't a mission day. Oh, okay. I'm honestly hoping it isn't a mission day and we just have time to settle things and get things started, because we finally have leadership. We finally have a full seat of leadership, which is very good. It's very good, which means we can start moving forward with things. And yes, this is the point we've had to be at, and please let's be settled. We better be settled. So we can finally start moving forward with our own things as opposed to just reacting every week to something happening. Sonia should be alive. Should be. Can't promise anything, but she should be. And thankfully nobody else died. That was close. The biggest one, though, is going to be Sonia, because she is, well, she is compromised in a way. She is compromised. So we're going to get a list of heads and such. Then we're going to get their members. Then we're going to get, if you wouldn't load it, no, it wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. Boo. In fact, Lily probably would have killed you. We need to, yeah, we just need to get those things started. And we need to come up, I need to come up with a thing to say on Friday to everybody, because this whole disobeying orders thing is going too, yeah, you would have died to Lily. You would have. We need to make a few things regarding disobeying orders and flying off the handle and doing things on a whim without informing anybody. Leaders are there for a reason. They're there to help. They're there to help facilitate things, kind of like I was with the whole Danny thing going forward. But then everything fell apart when they got there. And people need to learn. People need to just overall get better. They just need to overall get better. Yeah, so overall it's simple. Need to think about what to talk about on Friday. And do a spreadsheet with the leaders and their projects and such, as well as tell Kaz who the official leaders are. No, because Todd is out and he needs to be there. Yeah, Todd's out. So yeah, we're doing that. I'm gonna respawn now. Boop. They're over there doing their thing. Is there anything? Not really. So yeah, I can't think of anything else. All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. So much for you doing a break. Yeah. I was wondering about that today. Anyways, but yeah, guys, thanks so much for being here. Sorry if it was choppy at any time. I do not have control over my network as much as I'd like to. And yeah, as always, I'm the FootKnight. Fight on.